CJ, what changed in the second half? You guys were able to outscore them by 15 and kind of amp up your defense right there in the first couple minutes.
I think we just shut down the lanes. We really emphasized it when we were talking in the locker room at halftime. And so just playing with a little bit more energy and then getting the stops and running in transition.
Then how much more comfortable have you felt individually the last 3 games? 20 points, 18 points, 23 points?
I've definitely settled down and started letting it come to me, and I've found my rhythm, so it feels good.
And then, Robo, can you also talk about the second half and what changed for you guys and what was said in the locker room there?
We just wanted to up our intensity. We felt like we came out a little flat in the first half, and we had more to give. And we came as a team collectively and tried to give more.
Was it a little bit of being out of system? Maybe you're not really getting your shots start the game there.
I mean, their zone kind of slowed us down, and once we started getting stops and getting running, it was kind of back to Cougar basketball.
You guys did a great job of making sure that the defense was really swarming all over Idaho. You guys really won the turnover battle. What was working for you guys as far as creating pressure on them defensively?
Coming into this game, coaches really emphasized ball pressure because they're a set team. They have a million sets that they call, and Coach Tim really emphasized on just ball pressure and disrupting their defense. And that disrupted them, which is why they turned the ball over so much.
Robert, offensively in the second half, did you get the sense that the team started to be more patient with its shot selection too and really make more of a concentrated effort to get the ball inside?
Yeah, definitely. And once we start getting it inside, it's a basketball thing, inside out. And we were pounded inside for a little bit, and then our outside started getting open, and we started knocking down outside shots.
Being able to play with CJ in transition, he's had some tremendous offensive performances. What has his court vision and his ability to do done for you to free you up offensively as a player?
He's freed me up big time. The first exhibition game, I said he was special, and I'm glad that he's able to show everybody what he's capable of. And it's a great guy to have beside you on the court going to battle. So hats off to him.
And then, CJ, going off of what Theo asked, you seem to be getting more and more comfortable with your jump shot each game. Is that a combination of just growing more comfortable with this team and then just some of the work that you've done in practice as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think once we're starting to mesh together a little bit more and we're starting to know where each other likes the ball, and so when we can feed each other where we know we'll be successful, then it makes everybody look better.
And for you guys that were there last year, do you feel like this is a kind of a nice payback?
Definitely a big payback. They blew us out by 30 last year. We wanted to get some type of revenge and not let them come on our home floor and win.
VIONT'E, after a game where you guys turned it over 19 times and had 4 assists, you guys kind of flipped the numbers today. How good was it to see kind of the distribution and kind of not being as sloppy, and how tough was that to swallow last game, kind of looking at those numbers?
I mean, last game we didn't pass the ball, share the ball like we normally do. That was a big emphasis on coming for this game as well, is being able to share the ball, move the ball, and just getting each other involved. And I think you got to see that in transition and even in the half court, which is why we got so many open looks.
And then, CJ, can you kind of speak on the rivalry aspect, playing in it for the first time, longest rivalry west of the Mississippi, and what it kind of meant to you to be able to play in this game for the first time?
I mean, it was great. Coach has been harping on it all week. We got to get these guys back. They beat us last year. They've won, I think it was 3 out of the last 4 years. And so going into this game, I mean, we brought a lot of intensity because that's what they've been giving us all week, and they've been ramping everything up because they knew how important this game is for us as a team and for the community. And so we just came out and we gave a great effort.